Okay, let's see. This is a pastor, and he's shopping. So I'm guessing he's showing people how to go to these stores and buy people good things to give away. And he's got a lot of stuff. I guess maybe he's trying to inspire people to give more in their life. You know, products and clothes. All right, it's adding up pretty well. Some water jugs. You know, people need that when they're homeless or poor. All right, this makes sense.
I just did not now. Mm-hmm. Have you heard of how much is it here? 26.32. 26.32. Have you heard of DEI?
Not that She's a cashier, dude.
Okay. Part of the reason why.
Are you serious?
I'm not gonna purchase it because of how she treated me and your staff since I've been here, and so I'm just gonna leave.
You just making that part up.
Take it all back. I'm done. So yeah, I didn't buy anything here at Target. And see, that's what we gotta get our activists to know.
You're not an activist. You're not an activist.
You gotta add inconvenience.
You don't even know how to boycott.
Everybody in the country.
You don't even know how to boycott.
Go to a local Target, shop, get all the.
I would be embarrassed if I went to your congregation, if I was part of your congregation.
Put it in the cart. Go to the cash register and say, you know what? You all don't support DEI. This is my last.
They don't have anything to do with corporate policies.
But I ain't coming back no way.
Oh, you thought you were going to get arrested? You need some clickbaits. Okay, I see attention. Now, obviously, he just wants some attention. He's just hoping that he becomes something big and famous. So it's just basically clickbait. If he had any intentions of actually starting a real protest, then he would have called for a national day or a citywide day or a state day or something like that to go and protest this company for what they are doing as far as ridding themselves of their DEI so-called programs. Now, if that was the case, you would need to protest corporate because you would know that the employees who work there obviously has no power to dictate what programs Target is going to implement and what programs they're not going to implement. So, of course, making it more inconvenient for the employees is just you being an asshole, to be honest, because now those people, maybe that young lady has to get off work and go pick up a child from daycare. And if you're late, of course, they add fees. So you just made her life more difficult. I'm pretty sure that there's some doctrine within your Bible. I can't think of anything offhand that would tell you that to make someone else's life more difficult is not the Christian thing to do, especially someone who has no power in deciding what the policies of a company like Target are. And if you wanted people to not purchase, to hurt a company like that, then what you have to do is protest longer than just, go in there for one day. Yeah. Pick up a bunch of stuff and make them reshuffle the decks. Because in order to sufficiently hamper anyone, if you wanted to be a modern day Martin Luther King or a modern day Malcolm X, then you have to understand that the Montgomery bus boycotts lasted for over a year. You see, if a company doesn't feel that pinch, and we're talking about Target, you want Target, a multi-billion-dollar company, to feel it, you're going to have to not shop there for years, in order for them to get the message. Because the first quarter numbers are just a little dip, they're not going to care. Second quarter numbers, a little dip, not going to care. Oh, third quarter, little dip. Fourth quarter, Christmas time. Ooh, might be up to something. That's a whole year. Going into the next year, they expect it to be a little bit low, but yeah, you got to hurt them and hurt them and hurt them and hurt them and hurt them. Probably at least 8 quarters in a row, you have to hurt a company like that if you want to see some change or you want them to capitulate to your ideologies. But you just going in there and inconveniencing workers. You think Target cares? Think they mind paying a little overtime if those people got to stay there and work a couple of hours longer? That's not going to hurt them. All you've done is hurt those people who work there. That's it. You've done nothing other than that. But it just shows how fake people are. And if this is your pastor and you're a sycophant and you're up there just running behind this pastor, brown nosing like a champ, and you go and do this, you're just as bad. But this is just one of those things where Christians claim that they are ambassadors to this God, to this religion. And all they demonstrate is that they're just egomaniacal people. Nothing more, nothing less. What do you guys think? And always remember, you have to free yourself to be yourself because your greatness is non-negotiable. Good journey, good vibration.